Hey, what's happening, party people? You guys know the drill. This is Chop It Up, the web-based show where we ask and they tell. I am the one and only Matt Campy here with the 216 TV crew, and today's special guests are Cleveland's own, the ever so beautiful Darnay Wilson, aka your boyfriend's favorite female rapper, Aphiniti, and super producer Cleveland Trump. How you guys doing today?
Doing pretty good. How you doing?
Well.
Did you like my introduction?
I did.
I'm not gonna lie.
So sweet.
I was here on the way in the car, and I'm like, you know what? I need to make this girl shine like a star today. So I'm gonna write up something extra special for you. So
I like that.
I hope you enjoyed
it. I appreciate it. Almost made me turn red.
So before we get into the current music side where you're at, tell me a little bit about where you got started in music. Like, how did you get started?
I grew up in a musical household. Like, all of my family, they all loved music. I mean, nobody like played anything specific, but it was just always music playing in the house. It wasn't until I turned like 12, had a great summer with my cousin. I could rap when I was like 6, so let me, I'm just skipping and making it quick. But when I went to spend the summer with my cousin, he was 12. It was around the time when like Lil Flip was popping, so he was like the freestyle king. I'm like, man, he's not even really spitting nothing crazy. So I just started doing that, and it was just a rap ever since. Took it serious about a year ago, and now here we are.
You said you've only been rapping for a year?
Well,
seriously, I mean.
Seriously, for a year. Like, as far as doing all my paperwork, getting everything tight and legit for a year, but I've been rapping since I was 6. I took over grade school, translated to high school, took over high school, but then when I got like 19, 20, I just kind of fell back because I'm like, man, don't nobody know me now. Ain't nobody gonna know me. But then I tore up a couple more parties and my confidence came back, and I killed some ciphers.
Right. You came out like the female MGK out here.
I had to. Like, you gotta pop a firework everywhere you go every now and again,
Okay. I was on my way here, and I was checking out your album on iTunes. It's called AOA, I believe.
Yes.
Is it Art of Aphiniti?
Yes, it is.
And which you released in March?
March.
Okay.
March.
Was that your first album?
First album. First body of work ever.
Okay, I was going through the songs and I listened to this Wheezy Michael Carter. I'm driving and I'm like, oh my God, she's killing it. Like, at first I was like, all right, and then I'll keep driving. I'm like, what? I was like, I almost crashed. I swear you were killing it.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
What was up with that song? Like, what is that? Were you referring to like Lil Wayne, then Michael Jackson or Michael Jordan? Michael Jackson, and then Jay-Z.
Sean Carter.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm like, man, she killed that.
That's a nickname that Trump gave me, Wheezy Michael Carter.
Okay.
We were actually leaving a radio show, Get It Poppin' Radio. We left a show, and one of the questions was, if you could compare Aphiniti to any artist, who would it be?
He said all 3.
Yeah, he said, I can't just pick one, Like, that's Wheezy Michael Carter. I woke up the next morning, the beat was in my email.
Gotcha.
And
so did you make all the beats off the album?
Yes.
Every single beat? Okay. How long you been making beats for?
For about 4 years now.
4 years?
Yeah.
When you're writing music, like, where do you find your inspiration from? Do you take from like real life stories, or do you just sometimes just go off and go with the wordplay and just let it flow?
A little bit of both. My life always finds a way to intertwine into my music. Real life, and not even just my life, but my surroundings and things that go on around me. But once I start writing, I can't stop. It's I walk in the studio and he's got a beat playing, and if that beat make my knees buckle, then I'm probably gonna have the song done within 45 minutes. Like, it just happens. It just happens. Sometimes you have like an emotional connection to certain type of beats and the arrangements and the instrumentation. It just take you somewhere. But I mean, once I get started, I can't stop. It's kind of like how I freestyle. I always am thinking rap. Like, I wake up in the morning and I'm thinking rap. I don't know how to think any other way. Like, regular life isn't real to me anymore, because if it's not if it's not a rhyme or a melody, or it doesn't make me move. This is what life is. So yes, every single day, every moment of the day, I'm thinking of a new song, a new rhyme, a new pattern, a new flow pattern. That's like my thing right now, trying to find like the tight flow pattern. So yes, I'm always thinking rap.
Tell me about your guys' trip to New York and when you did Sway in the Morning. You did a freestyle for Sway in the Morning.
Yes.
What was that experience like for you?
That was actually, I kind of had felt warm because that was the second time I met Sway. That was the second time I met him. First time I met him was in Texas when we went to South by Southwest earlier that year, actually, right after we released the album in March.
Hell yeah. How did you guys like set that up? Like, how did you end up landing that?
It was actually probably one of our best moments in the field. You know, when we go out of town, we call it the field. That's where we go
The
to.
chase.
That's right. That's the chase. That's the chase. We do the field work. And Trump, as soon as we walked in, he was like, I need to find who's the important person around here. It's not Sway, because he on the camera. I can't talk to him right now. But I need to find the important person, the important behind-the-scenes person. He found her, you know, and
made it happen.
Made it happen.
You got any shows coming up or anything like that? Any live performances?
Yes, December 18th, I will be at Wilbert's. When I leave here, I'm actually going to Cincinnati. On the 27th, we're going to be in Columbus for the iHeart Memphis show. We're opening up. And then December 18th, we're at Wilbert's. And that's actually here in Cleveland, here on road. I actually do have somewhere where you can go and get tickets. It's going to be nice. So.
Okay. I think I'm going to have to come check you out.
Please do.
For
Please
real.
do. Please do. It's going to be an amazing show.
Before we get to our break it down part of the show, is there any social media you want to shout out? Twitter, Instagram, Facebook music page, anything like that real quick?
Yes, everywhere. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, ZERO2, APHINITI, and that's 02affinity.com. That's also where you can find me everywhere.
And don't forget to cop her album off of iTunes and like.
Yeah, do yourself a favor.
Please.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's take it to the break it down segment. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've just now reached the break it down segment in the show. Today we are playing, of course, Spin the Wheel. You already know what that is. We're going to go ahead and spin the wheel, and whichever instrumental it lands on, Aphiniti is going to go ahead and spit her best clean bars over the instrumental. If she happens to curse, we'll just bleep it out. It's okay.
Yeah,
we don't really mind it around here. So we're going to go ahead and spin the wheel now. Are you excited?
I am.
You nervous?
No.
Are you excited and nervous?
I'm excited and never nervous.
All right, so it landed on artist choice. So we're going to go ahead and let you pick the instrumental.
Okay. Is it okay if we use our own instrument?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. I have an instrumental called Snap God.
Snap God?
Snap God.
Okay.
Yes,
go ahead and
produced
pull
by
that
Cleveland's
up.
Trump.
By Cleveland's Trump himself. All right, cool. We'll get that pulled up, and we'll go ahead and let you do your thing.
Let's do it.
Cool.
So what's up, y'all? I'm Aphiniti, and I'm gonna give y'all something called Snap God. It's a little preview of what's to come. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, listen, I'm coming to claim what he said I deserve. You disagree, I kick your ass to the curb. I hope you get ran over by a school bus full of nerds and owned by a few dozen birds. That ain't even the worst, to be honest. Rock homes filled with Nick rock homes for the chronic pain. I cause because I am prideful and I'm not ashamed of who I am and who I became. There is no one to blame. Snap God is bionic, psychotic. It's okay, I got it. Don't need your acknowledgement. I don't break promises. Give me something small and I promise greatness will come out of it. I'm no producer, but doesn't that make me an alchemist? Surrounded by goddesses that fall in love with my dominance, bending my, oh my gosh. Brothers beat at 0 to affinity. Chris is not like ISIS, but I had a born identity. Trying to exterminate, guillotine off with his head just to make that mucker centerpiece. Why, man, rid you of your misery. Will Smith, wish you in your memory. Broad daylight, close kill, yo, I gotta do it visibly. Why, cause you finicky? Then when I walk up in the room, I'm at the murder out visibly. Boy, oh boy, flow 212 degrees. I boil your boys, I'ma stop there. Cause they not there. Hot, but they not rare. Oh my gosh. Call me Hades, I got hot hair. Ooh. Call me Hades, I got hot hair. Jeans all ripped on, I got a nice pair. Man, I'm too cool, way too school for cool, or way too cool for school. Went to the classroom and I said I broke a couple rules, but I had to come back and do a move. Dance on him. Dab on him. He tried to give me that, but I dabbed on him. Tried to give me that, but I dabbed on him. Uber, call a cab on him. I'm done. I swear I'm done.
That was awesome. That was awesome.
Oh, thank you.
That was crazy.
Thank you.
Like, I could just see that you obviously have no chill.
I don't.
I would have had to literally like take the camera away from them to have you stop rapping.
Yeah, no chill.
Because
no
it was
chill.
just flowing.
It just comes out. That's actually, let's say this. I'll tell you this really quick. That beat came because I was having a little writer's block, you know, and it's just because I was like having a big overload, some crazy life-altering decisions you got to make. And Trump was like, you know, I think you need to just let some anger out. You know what I'm saying? So he sent me the beat. I listened to it. And once again, 45 minutes later, young Snap God.
Right.
Yes. Yes.
You're gonna be famous. I'll tell you that right now.
I'm praying. We're praying. We're praying.
If she's not famous, if you can't do it on your own, if it's us, we will make you famous. You know what I'm saying? We will make people recognize because you definitely killed that. And you definitely deserve to get up there and get some notice. So.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you guys. And this is a beautiful outlet. I appreciate it. The city needs it.
There is no female doing it out here right now like she is. So make sure you guys definitely check her stuff out.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you guys.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's take it to the 2 and 6 trivia question. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is 216 Trivia, the part in the show where we ask the viewer questions about the artist for their chance to win 2 tickets to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So here's today's question. What does Aphiniti like to do when she isn't rapping or performing? Is it A, watch How to Get Away with Murder, B, play basketball, or C, go shopping? You can text A, B, or C to 216-912-6039 or email to submit your answer. Don't forget, you only have 2 days to tell us your answers, then we will draw 1 winner from all the correct answers to see who wins the passes. I want to thank you for stopping in today.
Thank you so much.
It's seriously been a blessing.
Thank you.
Yep. I need an instrumental from you soon, by the way.
I'm ready.
So
Yes.
I'll be hitting you up.
Yes, please do. Please do. Best producer in the world. Right here.
Cool. And like I said, make sure you guys check out Aphiniti. She's working real hard, so.
Go get the album, iTunes, Spotify,
Amazon, Google Play.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you guys tune in next week for more Chop It Up.